Hello, guys. Hello. Happy Thursday. Happy Friday Eve. Welcome to Business Awareness Thursdays with Lush. I am your girl, Kim K, publicist and founder of Lush Consulting Firm. And today, I'm here with Miss Lauder. I never met her. This is our first time. We've talked so many times on Facebook, but this is our first time meeting. And so far, it has been a pleasure. I'm glad she's here with me today. Oh, no problem at all. So, of course, this month is October. Yes. And it is the month of domestic violence awareness. And also today, by chance, it is National Purple Day.
Oh, I don't have anything purple on.
That's all right. That's all right. You bringing awareness. We about to talk about this thing, so that's all that matters. That's the most important part. But yes, it's National Purple Day in support of domestic violence awareness. So I just how are you today?
I'm great. I'm very zen today. I got my meditation on this morning, so.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Meditation works, y'all.
Really
y'all better get in tune with it
really
because
I used to have trouble still in my mind because my mind would race so much. And I just got into it. I actually found like a 30-day one on YouTube where each day it started off small, then it gets bigger, and it has helped me tremendously. And it's free on YouTube. Yeah. 30-day meditation guide.
And this artist named Lundrell, he's a would I call him a pop artist, but he has guided meditations and it's good. Yeah, it's real good.
It's like an app you can download? Or
yeah, it's an app. I'll give you the app before I go. And he's on YouTube. And I follow his Instagram. He's so dope.
Okay.
But okay.
Well, thank you, ma'am.
Hey,
we just gonna get ours in.
Yes, we can see the comments right here, but that's all right.
Hey, Adrian. I love her.
She is dope. She's always watching. So let's start with what was the age when you first experienced the act of domestic violence?
I would have to say, as a child, looking back now, I would always say it was my first relationship. But as I began, I'm in therapy. I go to therapy. I'm an advocate for therapy.
Okay.
And it just allowed me to go back. Actually, a lot of my abuse started as a child. When it came from my mother and my father. But my very first abuse relationship, I was 16.
16 years old.
He pushed me through a glass window.
Really?
Yeah. So, I kind of had blocked that out. And so, yeah, he did.
16 years old. Is this your kid's father?
No, we was in Job Corps together. It was a guy I met in Job Corps, and I just thought he was everything. And I even defended him after he pushed me. They was like, they saw it on the camera. Right. So they sent him home. But that was my first experience with it.
So, did you see the signs before it occurred? Was it verbal or it just happened?
Well, actually, I had always been around abuse, so it was normal for me. So if we wasn't fighting or arguing, or if he didn't put his hands on me, you didn't love me. That's pretty much what I saw. So to me, it was normal because I saw my mom go through it with my dad. I just saw it all my life.
You saw it all
So
your
it was
life.
like, we was good. That's boring.
Right.
That was boring. I grew up in dysfunction, so I thrived in it.
Right. So, what did this carry out from that relationship to the next, or was it just that?
Pretty much in some form, every man I've been with has abused me in a way.
In a form.
In a form.
Whether it was verbal, physical, emotionally, something like that. So, what geared you or what pushed you to say, okay, this is abuse, it got to stop?
As I started having children and I started realizing, like, I don't want them to grow up the way I did. And so it really just, something's not right. I need to get some kind of help. This is not love. This is not this. And it just really just started going from there.
So have your kids ever experienced or seen you go through
My son has.
Your son has.
In the 4-year relationship that I had with my oldest daughter, she was like 1, he was 5.
Gotcha.
So he saw a lot of it.
Have he ever questioned or anything like that?
No, he held a lot of things in. And he didn't want to be at home. The time when I was with the guy, he just wanted to be far away as he could, which,
Okay, so you say you actually go to therapy. Do he go as well?
I did have all my kids in therapy. I really did, and they enjoyed it, but it kind of got to a point where they were like, Mom, we kind of want to back away from it. It's not, we've gotten the help we need. He had to go for his father issues.
Gotcha.
And my girls were going for their father issues as well. But I was going because I had a lot of things that I didn't deal with. My own sexual abuse as a child and the abuse and the trauma and all that. So I'm in for it and I love it. It's really helped me.
Yeah, I know with our culture, we have this thing where
Black people don't go to therapy.
They don't do therapy because they think it's a sign of crazy or something wrong. And actually, it is good for your health.
It is.
Like a lot of people just think about physical health, but they don't think about the mental.
And that's the most important thing, because physical can change, but mental is there and it stays with you. And so I hid mine. I was one of those people. That people don't go to therapy, girl. That's for crazy people.
Right.
But I had all this trauma attached to me. And it was like I was carrying around little graves that I didn't dig up. It was just chained to me. And I'm trying to go on from this man to that man to that man. And
Right. Yeah. Mental health is so important. That's even when going through grieving. Because I actually have experienced anxiety lately. And I was like...
You know where it's coming from.
I don't know where it was coming from. I had an episode in Old Dutch Ice Cream to where my heart just started beating real fast and my palms started sweating. I'm like,
do you think it had something to do with your mom?
Yeah, I actually went to the doctor.
Okay.
And I let him know everything that I was experiencing. And he was like, you had a panic attack. He said that I want you to look up the stages of grieving. And he's like, that's a part of it.
It is.
But it's something that you have to talk about, let out, and things of that nature. So therapy is so important. So with your situation with you, coming out of it, let me ask you this. Have it ever been a point where it was near-death situations?
Yes.
It has been.
Yes. The biggest, the one I spent 4 years up in, which is my oldest daughter, that I almost lost my life. Like, he almost killed me.
Did he almost kill you, like, physically hit you, or a weapon, or?
Yeah, physically hit me. We were together for 4 years. That's kind of where a lot of my advocacy coming from. But I'm so much more bigger than domestic violence. I have a lot of things I can talk about outside of that too. But that's just the biggest thing. But we were together, and it was 2011. That's when I left him. I had kind of reached out to the Penelope house, because I grew up in the Penelope house. My mother would take us there when she would get tired of my dad. We would run and go there and hide. So I was always familiar with it. Right. I had never been on my own as a woman, but as a child. So I started going to them and getting counseling, and I was secretly planning to leave, because he wouldn't leave my house. And the apartment that I lived in, he would threaten me and say, well, I'll go tell your landlord I was living here, and you and your children to be homeless, and I can go back to my mother's house.
Wow.
Yes, and so I was afraid. So I was like, you know what? He don't want to go. I'm going to go. Right. So I sent my son to live with my sister, because school was out.
Right.
I sent him to live with her because I knew what I was planning. And just the night that I left him, I was downstairs sleeping, because I had stopped sleeping with him, everything. I was totally dissociating myself with him, like detaching. He woke up in a fit. What are you doing down here? He always accused me of doing something, sleeping with somebody. And he just grabbed me, dragged me by my hair off the couch, just began hitting me, calling me all kind of names. And I was bleeding. And I just grabbed my daughter and I ran out the house. And when I ran, I fell. So she kind of rolled a little bit, but she didn't hurt herself. And so he flew out the house and you threw my daughter on the ground. And he hit me in my head. I still have the scar, right here. And blood just went gushing. Gushing. I felt it gushing down my head, and I panicked and I ran. Right. And he was an athlete in high school, and he was still athletic, so he ran behind me. And he tripped me up, cagged me up, I hit my head, and he left me laying in the field, bleeding from my head, bleeding. And while I was there, I saw my own funeral. I saw myself laying in the casket. I saw my children sitting on the front row, and I just remember this voice, and I know it was God now. And he was saying, if you don't leave him, this is what's going to happen. Right. And that morning when I don't know how I got back to my house to this day, he was like, I didn't bring you back I don't know how, but I woke up in my bed. And I was like, you got to go. And he was, of course, I'm sorry, baby, it'll never happen again. Right. You got to go. He started packing his stuff up. I called his mom, said, you can come on and get him. And she came and got him. And I think I sat behind my door three hours after I locked him out. And I just cried. And I told God, if you just give me the strength, I'll never go back. And that was 2011, and I never went back. Wow. Never.
And you said the organization that helped you was the Penelope House. Or are there any other organizations that lend help of that nature, or?
Not that I can think of. They was the only one. It's really not. They're about I think they're about the only one. That's why I'm so trying to have my own thing.
Right.
Not anything against them.
Right.
But they're kind of, their
the
own
more
community. They're their own community, and it's they have their thing, and you have to respect it because they've been around for a long time.
They have. They've been around. It's been 50 years. Was it 50? Yeah, 50 years made this year because with the Love Yourself Healthy conference that I did, women's conference, they actually were there. We actually donated to them. Everything. Yeah, we actually donated $500 to them, and so you do need to get your own thing started, girl. But I'm glad that you were able and you found the strength to leave rather than we remembered you as a memory, because a lot of that is taking place now. Of course, a couple of weeks ago you had the homicide, suicide thing, and yesterday the young lady was killed who was attached to that.
And that's so tragic.
So we just gotta do better. We got to learn to love ourselves.
Exactly. And that was my thing. I never loved myself. Right. I felt I need a man to complete me, or if I keep doing this, and it's not worth it. No, because you only get one life. And I tell myself that every day now. I'm 35 years old, and I'm just now finally learning to love myself as a woman and as a mother and as a person. Like, you only get one life. That's and this is how you want to spend it, being beat down, abused, talked to in a kind of way. And if God wouldn't do you like that, why would you accept someone else to do you like that?
That's right. And going through that and now going forth, this is one of the questions, this is one of the things I don't think any of us think about when we're dating or finding interest in someone. Their past traumas.
Yes.
Like with the guy you used to date or what have you. Did he see this growing up? I know you said you saw it and you thought it was normal because of your parents, but did he see the same thing?
I don't know. He was so secretive about a lot of things that he dealt with and what he grew up with, but I know he had to been seen it from somewhere
for him to do it
and everything.
Because a lot of times that's what happens. We go through things ourselves as kids, and we just pick it up and we think
it's okay.
It's okay.
And I've learned that when it comes to a man, or even with a woman, if they don't heal from their trauma and their wounds, they're not going to be who you want them to be. Basically, you're just going to be their nurse.
That's it.
You're going to be nursing things. You're not going to be able to be like, that's my woman, that's my man. You're healing them. And we're trying to heal them. And if they don't want to do it, I was one of those persons.
Right.
I had the victim mentality. Like, they did all this to me, and I want to stay there because once you get help. You want to
fix them.
Exactly. Once you get help. But see, they sleeping at night, and I'm over here carrying all this stuff. But once you get healed and get the help you need, it's a big responsibility that comes with that. And that's why a lot of people don't want to do it. They want to stay being in that mode.
Right. Well, y'all, unpack that shit.
Please
I'm sorry. And get healed. The mental health and the inside is what's important. Everything look good, ain't good on the inside. And until we fix us on the inside, we trash. I'm just gonna be real. Just put it out there like that.
It's got a big, pretty package, and it's nothing but trash on the inside.
That's it. That's all. So, your non-profit organization, this is an exclusive, y'all. She has not released the name or anything, so she's going to tell us a little bit about what she has coming up in the works.
Well, I'm in the process now of getting everything started. I knew absolutely nothing about how to do a non-profit anything, but actually someone prophesied it to me a year ago, and I was like, you saw all that for me? Like, I hadn't even seen it for myself yet. And she was like, now I hadn't spoken to her in 5 years. And she was like, God just put you in my spirit of this. She even gave me the name for it. And I was like, really? And so I have a relationship with God. So I began to pray about it. And that's the path that I'm taking. I want to open up a shelter here for women.
You're going to open up
I'm going to open up a shelter here for women. Get them, the counseling, the help they need. My goal is to open one up in the whole entire United States. That's my vision. Right. And it's going to be called Help Me, Help You.
Okay.
That's the name of it. And my motto is, don't be afraid to leave, be afraid to stay. So that's my motto for, and that's what I'm looking and aiming for. Because a lot of these women, like in my situation, I worked. He didn't work. A lot of them, the man works and she doesn't work. So starting over is hard. That's why a lot of them don't leave. What I'm going to do, but I want to be able to offer them job resource. I have a lot of people I have connected with. Now looking back, okay, I can go with her. She can help me. I can go with her. So it's just all coming together.
That's it. All you got to do is write the plan out and
get planning.
Get in motion. You should be. So you said it'll be geared to help women, you know, get out of those situations.
Yeah. Men as well.
I was just about to ask
men
that.
as well, because
Yes,
men.
That was my question.
A lot of people, men get abused as well. You have women out here that's abusing men, but men tend to hide it. They don't want to. They don't want to call and say anything, and they don't want, because you a man, you supposed to be. But men get abused as well.
I actually saw Life Jennings' post the day before yesterday. He deleted it. It was a post. He was scratched, whipped up so bad. He had a big bite mark on his chest. And he basically was like, men get abused too.
They do.
And I don't know what happened. It's deleted.
Wow.
Maybe his publicist said take it down. I don't know which. That should have been a great mark, you know, a great public relations.
Oh my God, he could have helped so many men be like, you know what, it's okay.
And it could have helped both men and women. It just could have been one of those things where men and women came together, and that was something they can agree upon.
Yeah, that it does happen.
Right, that it does happen. But it was deleted, and I think I might inbox him. I might DM him and say, hey,
why you took that down, Life? Why? You could help so many men out here say, hey, I was abused too.
Right, because there's so many people that's advocates for. I want to do the Penelope House geared toward, like, do they help men too, or is it just solely women?
I don't know. I've never seen that. They're so like,
because that's a nationwide place.
It is.
Because I know Raheem Devon, he supports the Penelope House, like really supports.
I love him. I love his music.
He really supports the Penelope House, and so. Girl, you got to do some research. I got to do my homework. Yes. So now you do speaking engagements.
Yes, I do.
So, how many speaking engagements have you done so far?
My very first one was when I was in college.
Oh, really?
I was thinking about that. I did a report, and the teacher was like, "You did so wonderful. Can you do something else?" And I was like, it came in my spirit right about the mess about. At the time, no one had knew what I went through. I was out of the relationship. I kind of was like, just wanted to put it all behind me. And so I wrote about it. And I did. And God said, you have to tell your story first. I'm like, I don't know these people. I'm not going to tell them what I went through.
Right.
And so that was at Virginia College. That was my first time. And then after that, I spoke at a church I used to be a part of. I did the Hush benefit last year. That's when it kind of started like coming back. Right. Because I had really got away from it. Right. I was like, no, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do it. And it just was right there. Like, you're going to do this. You're going to do this. You're going to do this. Right. So I did the Hush Gala benefit. I've done a lot of podcasts and radio things. I have a women's conference that I'm speaking at the Ashbury on the 7th. Okay. November the 7th. And then I have a church function I'm speaking at too. I wrote it down in my calendar. I got to write it down. Right. So, but I'm looking for getting my platform out there more. Right. You know, I love doing radio. I love doing I love podcasts myself. I love listening to them. But I really want to get my face out there. Right. You know, so that's what I'm networking. I'm inboxing. Oh, I'm out there. I'm trying to do it. So, you know. But a lot of people don't want to talk about it. They really don't. They really shy from it.
That's all right. But you're going to change lives, so that's all that matters.
I see that.
That's all that matters. Yes. So anybody that's looking for someone to speak at a women's conference or anything geared towards domestic violence or anything that she can talk on, she's here. So let them know your social media out. Well, she's her name is attached to the caption of this, so she'll be tagged in it. So just hit her up.
Hit me up.
She's very approachable. So do that.
So sweet girl.
Thank you.
You're so pretty in person.
Thank you.
You know, a lot of times you see people on Facebook and they look nothing, but you look exactly how you look on Facebook. It's like, okay, you're so pretty.
So we're gonna go ahead and wrap things up. So, what has kept you motivated to keep striving after unpacking?
My kids. Because once I got my mindset together, I was like, I have 2 girls and I have a son. And so I'm raising them alone by myself.
That's right.
And so it's like, well, I have to teach them better. I have to break the generational curse in my family, because it runs deep in my family. And I'm like, no, it starts with me and my children. It starts with us. So now, by me just looking at them and saying, how would I feel if they came to me and like a man was beating on them or my son was putting his hands on a woman? No. So it starts with us. So they were my biggest motivation. And they still are to this day. And I have not yet told them fully in detail everything, but my oldest daughter, who that was one who abused me, she's asking questions now because she's, seeing mom speaking more. So like we'll see something, she'll be like, what did my dad do to you? And I'm like, I'm just going to wait till she get a little bit more older, because I don't want to change her opinion of her father.
Right.
Like, I don't talk bad about any of their fathers. I want them to have their own relationship.
That's right.
And happy with them, regardless of what we went through.
That's
right. Done and passed. But, you know, be there for your child. Please get your child so I can so I can get some sleep.
That is.
I have no problem. You have no baby mama drama over here. You can get them and go. But I always seem to have the baby daddy drama. I'm just like, can you just get your child and go to sleep? I just want to go to sleep. I just want to eat me some ice cream and go to sleep. That's it. But they just think I'm just, you got all the men in the world. Where they at? Please tell me where they at. So,
exactly.
That's their thing.
Well, I want to thank you for coming.
No, thank you for having me.
No problem at all. And again, I'm so glad that you got out and we don't have to remember you in a memory. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot going on and we have lost some beautiful women to the hands of men and domestic violence. And I mean, a lot of women stay for different reasons. As you said, it's generally the man who's the financial stable one, and he's supplying needs as far as monetary needs, but tearing them down in every other aspect. So we as women, we got to do better. We just got to. Women is we are leading in entrepreneurship and top positions in corporations and things of that nature. Get your own bag so you don't have to deal with that.
Girl, yes.
That's just it. So thanks y'all for tuning in to Business Awareness Thursday with Lush. Again, we focusing on domestic violence awareness today. Today is National Purple Day. If you don't have your purple on, mark something on your hand, put a sticker on, do something. I had to get a sticker. But stay tuned to everything that Lush has going on. We have several events coming up. Sunday, I will be doing live interviews of all the breast cancer survivors that'll be participating in the brunch at halftime Sports Bar and Grill. That is this Sunday. I think it's from 11 to 5. So I'll be doing interviews there. November the 2nd, we have Vagina Logs. It's like a CBD where we do women wellness, where they'll do the steams with the CBD in it.
Yes. I've always wanted to try one of those. Like November
2nd, girl. So it's at Candy Lash Women Wax and Wellness Bar.
Well, I've never actually been there before, but my sister went there a couple times. Yes. She's so sweet.
Yes. Okay. So that is November the 2nd. November the 14th, we have Networking to Connections Business Mixer, which is at Haberdasher on Dockman Street. That's D-Hugs Entertainment and Lush Consulting Firm. We're doing that. November the 16th.
Girl, look at you.
The Superwoman event, which the flyer is on my page. It's November 16th. I can't think of the name of the venue right now, but that is a Saturday. It is a free event for women. Free.
Where is it at?
Free 99. I'm going to post a flyer on my page. Well, it's already on there, but I'll post it in the comments of this. So make sure you women come out. It's in support of women. It is free. Free. Ashima Franklin will be hosting. I'll be the guest speaker. And there's another young lady. She's a beautician. She's a guest speaker. So y'all come out.
I love Ashima.
I love her. Yes, she is so crazy. Have y'all been watching? Have you Ready for Love?
Oh my God.
Yeah, tune in to Ready for Love on Saturday.
I have like a huge following on Twitter, and so I be on a little thread
about that.
And I was just like, she always do the Cardi face. She just be like, she be so fun. I love her. I love her.
She is crazy, but that's been good. I watched both shows that's come on so far. Also, December the 2nd is Gemini Studios and Lush Consulting Firm Mix, Mingle, and Mimosa second annual networking event, which be December 7th, 11 to 3 at Gemini Studios. Information about that will be posted soon, and there we have it.
Thank you. Girl, I'm going to connect with you because, ma'am, you're booked and busy, and I'm trying to be booked and busy myself.
Girl, let me tell you, booked, busy, networking, connected, trying to do it all.
You doing great,
thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you for all that you do out here.
Thank you so much. So, y'all, make sure y'all like and share. Subscribe to my YouTube. Check in on my social media page. And that's it.
Thank you.
See y'all later.
Girl,